the 30-yard line.
Take over first and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
11. Here we go. Hey, 10.
First carry now for Jahmyr Gibbs. And he's able to fight through one tackle here. Pick up about 3. Second down coming up.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up second and 7.
From the shotgun, it's Fields. He gets this to the tight end, Dalton Kincaid. And they'll whistle him down, but not before he picks up a first down after a gain of 7. Quick throw, going to be caught by Worthy. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. Ball on the 47-yard line. Here's second down and 6. Now it's a bootleg with Fields. He'll get rid of it and complete it. That one going nowhere, but a late penalty flag comes in. They may get bailed out here. Now a first and 10 from the 38-yard line.
Here we go.
Here's a handoff to Gibbs, left side. And it'll be taken down at the 25-yard line. That's 13 more on that play. And quickly, another first down.
See the brother.
Working out of the gun, it's Fields. Got a man over the middle, it's Worthy. And he's going to be brought down just outside the 10-yard line. Give him 15 more on that one. They are on the move. It's a first down.
A gain of 15.
Fields to throw.
And the Rams first down.
This is hot toward the side of the end zone. Travis Hunter. Touchdown Rams. His 12th touchdown of the year.
The kick is good.
Exactly the way they scripted this one. A beautiful opening drive, Greg. Able to find the end zone on the game's first possession.
And, Mike, the word that comes to mind looking at that drive is execution, and that's exactly what they talked about all week long. They wanted to come out early in this game and establish an early rhythm, and that's exactly what they did with that touchdown drive.
And they will finally track him down, but not before he takes this to the other side of midfield. It's a 3 tight end look as they have it first and 10. First carry for Saquon Barkley. And this play going nowhere. He is taken down behind the line of scrimmage on their first play of the game. Second and 11.
Brings up second and 11 at the Rams.
Stroud. That is taken in by the veteran Mike Evans. And he's going to be out of bounds, but they are in the red zone, inside the 20.
6 yards.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10.
First and 10 at the 19-yard line.
They'll run it to the right here with Barkley. He'll work his way ahead for a gain of about 4. They'll come up here on second down and 5.
Second and 5 at the 14.
Stroud going to set up the throw. This throw pulled in by Pitts. And he's going to be close to the first down. Out of bounds, just a little short. Need to pick it up on third down.
Brings up third and 1.
Here we go.
Off the play fake. Here's Stroud. That pass sideline is caught. Nice catch. Stays in bounds, and he's got the first down. Terrific job with the feet to make that one a grab.
Really nice play call there by the offensive coordinator. You kind of use your tendencies against the defense. They're thinking run in this down and distance, and ultimately you use it to your advantage. Play action pass to the tight end, and you keep the drive alive.
Saquon trying to fight his way into the end zone, but they will mark him short. Down at the 1.
Brings up second.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
And he is not going to get to the goal line. In fact, he's even going to lose yards on that play. And now it is third and goal.
It's now third and goal.
Hey, South.
Here's Stroud. It is brought in the end zone. Mike Evans. Touchdown Falcons. On is Chase McLaughlin for the extra point. He knocks it through. And the Falcons come right back to tie it at 7. Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. On the return, it's the rookie Xavier Worthy. Now an opening past the 30. Still on the move. And he's going to take this all the way back. 92 yards. Touchdown, Los Angeles. Bates, good, with the extra point. And the Rams will move out to a 14-7 lead. So after the touchdown, it's Bates to kick this one away. And this one sent all the way over the back line. No thought of putting this in the landing area. So it'll come out per the new rule to the 35-yard line. On the ground, it's Barkley to start the drive. Inside the 30. And he will go all the way. Saquon Barkley. Touchdown Atlanta. On comes McLaughlin to add the PAT. His kick is good. And Falcons will tie things up. We are all even at 14. We are all square. 14 apiece the score as this one's away. Here comes Worthy to return. Oh, he's got room past the 30. Nice job on the return. He's down close to the 35-yard line.
Here we go.
Fields now to throw on first down. Left side, caught by Hunter. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. From the 38 now, here's 2nd and 6. The tight end Kincaid in motion. Now a 2nd down throw. The pressure gets there and he goes down. A sack that should be the final play of this first quarter. So we've played 1 quarter here on a Monday night. Knotted at 14 on the scoreboard. Greg and I back in Atlanta after this. He'll be taken down well short of the first down. Gain of about 4. And it brings up 4th down.
It's 4th down.
Angel.
Fields to throw for it. Escaping the pressure right. To the sideline, he's got it. The official says yes, the feet are in. And they convert on 4th down. They get 29 yards. A big pickup on 4th down. A first down throw for Fields. That one downfield, but they cannot connect. And it's incomplete. Travis Hunter was the intended target. And that will lead to a 2nd down.
Every team has those vertical shots, Mike. They're on the call sheet, and they feel like they can get behind the defense. I think that was one of them, and just couldn't quite connect downfield because he had pretty good separation.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
Here we go.
They'll send Worthy in motion. 2nd down. It's Fields. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him.
The defensive coaches, they preach all week, Mike. They have to have relentless pursuit of this quarterback when he tries to extend the play. So often it results in a great play for the offense and a big pickup. This time, because of that pursuit, it leads to a big loss.
Fields from the gun on third down. A throw on the move is caught. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line. That's his third catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
First and 10 at the 21-yard line.
No muss, no muss. Here we go, son. Move 58, move 58, right.
Fields. Flushed to his left. That's to the end zone where it's incomplete. What a job in coverage, muscling that one free. It'll be second down now.
Here we go.
In motion is Hill.
Right.
Fields now on second down. And he'll try to use that size and push forward, but it will not work. They're going to get him down behind the line.
Linebacker certainly wasn't fooled on that play. Not only does he get there in a hurry, but he's able to secure that tackle and bring him down for a loss.
Here we go. Right.
Now off the bootleg, he'll look to throw here. And that is incomplete.
And this is where the timing of these passing games, you see guys, they call it routes on air, Mike. During the course of the week, there's no defense, nobody playing on coverage, but it's the timing. It's be on time, get your depth, be where the quarterback expects you to be, because then when the game starts, things get sped up just a little bit more for the quarterback. In this case, it's a perfect example. He's open, he tries to lead his guy, just puts a little too much in front of him.
That ball going to hop into the end zone. It's a touchback that will come out to the 20-yard line. The drive begins at the 20. Here's first and 10. They'll start on the ground with Barkley. Room to run at the 35. Still going. And he will dive into the end zone. 80 yards. Touchdown Atlanta. McLaughlin now for the extra point. He gets it to go, and the Falcons move out in front by 4. It's 21-17.
Rams 17.
Here's McLaughlin now after the score. He'll kick this one away. Here comes Worthy to return. And he'll manage to get this back only to about the 20-yard line.
Rams take over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
They go play action with Fields. That is intercepted. Picked off by Kool-Aid McKinstry. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
The Falcons take over first and 10 at the 26.
Here's a handoff to Barkley running left. And he'll somehow turn this into a net positive. Getting out of bounds after a pickup of a yard. From the 25, here's second and 9.
Brings up second and 9.
Once again, it's Barkley. Threw it forward for maybe a yard. Andrew Billings from the interior there to bring him down. Third, they need 8.
1-yard pickup brings up third and 8.
From the shotgun, C.J. Stroud. He's got his tight end. That's Pitts. To the pylon, he's in. Kyle Pitts. Touchdown, Falcons. McLaughlin, good on the extra point. And Falcons add on one more as they extend their second quarter lead. Here's McLaughlin now after the score. He'll kick this one away. Here comes Worthy to return. He'll get across the 20, mark him down at the 23-yard line.
Rams take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Here we go. Go.
Play action now for Fields. Oh, the struggles continue. Another interception. Picked off by Aiden Ellis. a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
The Falcons take over first and 10.
A run with Barkley. And that one going to be closed down in the backfield. Great defensive play. Knifing it and dropping him for a loss. After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. That's to the rookie, the 5th rounder, Torrey Horton. He'll be taken down, but just like that, they are in business. It's 1st and goal.
19 yards. And the Falcons.
Here's Barkley. He'll be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warning. So, 2 minutes to play in a back-and-forth first half. Greg and I back to Atlanta in a moment.
Here we go.
Throwing from the pistol, Stroud. This one batted away. Good coverage there. It's incomplete.
You hear defensive coaches preach this all the time. When you're around the ball on defense, good things are going to happen. And this is a great example. He's not able to secure the interception.
That one taken in. Mike Evans. Touchdown Atlanta. 2nd touchdown for him in the game. Number 14 on the year. And that is number 2. Greg, he is off to some kind of start in this one. 2 quarters and 2 receiving touchdowns.
Mike, this is one of those situations where as a defensive coordinator, you've got to give your group an answer. Because right now, they don't have it for this guy.
He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line.
At their own 23-yard line.
Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10.
Don't jump. Ready? 319, just ready.
From the shotgun, it's Fields. Moving to his right. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And he'll be brought down, but not before they get this all the way up near midfield.
That's good for Rams. First down.
On 1st and 10, Fields. Open man downfield, it's Kincaid. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line.
Easy.
First down. First and 10 at the 22-yard line.
First down, Fields. Forced out left. That is caught. What a throw. Dalton Kincaid. Touchdown, L.A. It's his 3rd touchdown catch this year. Well, that is a step in the right direction, finding the end zone. I don't know, Greg. Could this be building some momentum for these guys, and that's important before halftime?
Absolutely, and I think the biggest thing this coach is trying to get across right now on the sideline, Mike, is let's just cut into this lead and let's make it a 1-score game at half. So they still got some work to do, but if they can go into halftime, regroup, catch their breath, just keep it close, give yourself a fighting chance here out of the break.
Mostert now to return. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line.
Here we go, let's go.
Stroud to throw here on 1st down. It's complete to Evans. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9. 2nd and inches.
It's 2nd and inches.
From the gun, here's Stroud. Pass right side, that is hauled in by Horton. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. Now a timeout. Atlanta, that's their 1st. They stop it here with just under 40 seconds until halftime.
Here we go. White Tony.
On 1st and 10, here's Stroud. That's caught. Saquon Barkley.
Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly second down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
Falcons go ahead and take their second timeout. Clock is stopped with 26 seconds until the break. Second down throw for Stroud. Inside the 10, it is caught. And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5. Well, here's the chance to cap off a great half. They have it first and goal. And he will score again. Saquon Barkley. Touchdown Falcons. Touchdown number 3 for him in the game. He's up to 20 on the season. McLaughlin, good on the extra point. And the Falcons tag on one more to their lead. Halftime, coming close, and not much time left as this one is kicked away.
The Rams take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's first and 10. Working out of the gun, it's Fields. Going for it all. That's caught! And he will score! Jarquez Hunter. Touchdown, Los Angeles. He's got another one. His second touchdown of the evening. Two-point try coming up. Fields has the offense set. Back to throw. That's pulled in. And they're able to tag on the two-point conversion.
Everything's about matchups, especially down here this close to the goal line. I think my guy's better than your guy. I'm going to put him in a position to have success, throw it up to him, and let him do the rest.
The Falcons take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Oh, hey.
On first down, it's Stroud. To the sideline, and what a catch, and what a great job to keep the feet alive. Inbounds as good as you can do it. Unbalanced look here to the right side on first and 10.
50-yard line.
Here we go.
Now, Stroud. Down the field, it's Evans. And he's going to be out of bounds. Triple zeros up there on the clock. We have reached the end of the first half. Pretty interesting first half. We'll see if any strategy changes for the next 30 minutes or more as this second half gets underway. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line.
The Falcons take over first and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Now a give to Barkley, running right, and he finds a little bit of space. He'll take this forward for a gain of 4. From the 33, here's second and 6.
Second and 6.
He'll stay on the ground with Barkley. And that'll go for a gain of about 4. James Bradbury up from his corner spot to make the stop. They'll look to pick this up third and a yard. On play action, Stroud. He'll try to run for it.
These are the plays that are just crushing for a defense. Here you are, you think you're about to make a big stop, force fourth down, and get the football back. But instead, you let the quarterback get loose. He picks up the first down with his legs. And now you got to defend a fresh set of downs.
They'll go 3 tight ends here on first and 10. On the ground, this is Barkley. He is met and dropped. A couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too. So they go backwards on first down. Here's second and 13. Throwing is Stroud. Short throw there, pulled in by Evans. And he'll be out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. Here's 1st and 10. Here's Barkley. And he powers his way forward, doing it on the ground inside the 40, a gain of 8.
And he's been on an absolute tear throughout this entire game, Mike. I mean, he's averaging over 10 yards per carry. And anytime you can run the ball with that explosiveness, it's just going to be hard to beat. And up until this point, this has been an incredibly efficient game from this quarterback. I mean, it's hard to think. Here we are in the second half, and that's only his second incomplete pass. So finally, the defense is able to do something to disrupt his timing and finally try to get him out of this groove.
And that is incomplete.
But here we find the best laid plans sometimes do go astray. Every offense, Mike, what do they tell us? We want to stay ahead of the chains. We want to stay on schedule. This was a third and very reasonable. Incomplete on that third down try. Now brings up 4th and short.
And this is no good. Could not get it on target. And their lead will stay right where it is.
And this is the danger of trying these long field goals. Remember, Mike, if you miss, the other team gets the ball at the spot of the kick. So it's going to end up setting them up for great field position as they start this next drive.
He was trying to get it to Xavier Worthy there. It's 2nd down. Off the play action, here's Fields. This one complete to Washington. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
A gain there of 15. 1st down, L.A.
And this is so much of the skill sets that we're seeing around the league at the running back position. You don't want to have to sub your running back off the field, Mike, when you build what they call these empty or 5-wide sets. Can you keep your running back and run true receiver routes and be a threat? Because when you can, there's a lot of big plays to be made.
Trying to get it to Dalton Kincaid there. And it'll be 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
Throwing is Fields. Oh, he couldn't set his feet, but he completes it anyway. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up 3rd down. Oh, maybe a free play as he'll look to throw it. A short throw caught by Kincaid. And he's going to be taken down short of the marker. And that is going to set up an interesting 4th down decision. Penalty yardage made this much easier to convert. They now face 3rd and 2. To throw is Fields. This one grabbed by Nakua. And he's going to pick up the 1st down. He knew where that marker was and made sure he got beyond it.
Easy.
From the shotgun, it's Fields. Left side, caught by Hunter.
Fields.
And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards.
Brings up 2nd and 3. At the Falcons' 18-yard line.
2nd down, it's Fields. Forced out wide. Taking off.
That's just great awareness there, Mike. He's looking downfield. He doesn't see anything, but he is locked in to get that 1st down. He tucks it, becomes a runner, and gets past the marker.
Gain of 7.
Here we go.
1st down.
They'll run with Emmanuel Wilson. And he'll get 2 on this one before being taken down.
A 3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Play action now for Fields. Moving outside the pocket. That one pinballs around, but is incomplete.
For the most part, he's been very accurate with the ball. I mean, he's completing over 60% of his passes, but because they haven't been able to get any big explosive plays, continue to push the ball downfield, hasn't really translated on the scoreboard just yet.
They go play action with Fields. That is caught side of the end zone. that is touchdown number 25 on the year. Bates, good, with the extra point. And the Rams will cut it to a 2-point lead. So after the touchdown, it's Bates to kick this one away. Corey Horton now to return it. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start.
First and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Oh, hey.
They'll go play action with Stroud. He finds the veteran Keenan Allen. Still going inside the 20. And he will finally be taken down. How about that? A really big play as the final one here in the third. So we'll take it to the other end as we are through 3. And Monday Night Primetime continues after this. From the gun, here's Stroud. He pulls it in around the 5. To the goal line and in. Kyle Pitts. Touchdown Atlanta. That is second touchdown tonight. McLaughlin good on the extra point. And the Falcons will make it a 2-score game as they are now up 9. Here's McLaughlin now after the score. He'll kick this one away. Here comes Worthy to return. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line.
Here we go.
In motion is Hunter. Fields now to throw on first down. Unloads downfield looking for Nakua. And they're going to have this all the way down inside the 30-yard line. A big play and a much-needed one as well to gain a 43 yards.
First and 10 at the 29-yard line.
Here we go.
A first down throw for Fields. Throwing off his back foot, and it's taken in. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
It's not the big play they were hoping for, but first down efficiency, staying ahead of the chains, is what every offense is trying to find, and it brings up manageable second down.
Here we go.
In motion is Hill.
319, get that.
Fields now on second down. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. They might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a third down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Here's a third down and 4.
Here we go.
They'll send Worthy in motion. Fields from the gun on third down. He's got a man. That's Nakua. Complete. And the defense can't come up with a stop there. Gain of 7 and a first down. Working out of the gun, it's Fields. That's in the end zone and intercepted. Picked off by Kool-Aid McKinstry. And the Falcons are going to have it here as they'll start from their own 7. Here's a handoff to Barkley. Tough to bring down. Somehow he manages to get 4 yards out of that.
Edgerrin Cooper on the stop. A gain of 4. It's now second and 6.
It is second and 6.
11-yard line.
Stroud going to set up to throw. Forced out wide. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up third down. from the shotgun. C.J. Stroud. And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain.
I think this is one of those plays that when the ball carrier watches this back in the film room tomorrow, he's going to be a little frustrated with himself. If he could just have made that one guy miss, he picks up the first down. Instead, he gets brought down short of the sticks, and now they got a fourth down decision to make.
This fielded inside the 35. And it's a good solid return as he takes it back up near midfield.
Take over first and 10 at their own 48-yard line.
Here we go.
The motion man is Nakua. On first and 10, Fields unloads downfield looking for Nakua. And he's going to be brought down inside the 15. A big play and a much-needed one as well. 41 yards.
On the play. And the Rams first down.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. They're called in at the 2. And he will score. Game on. Dalton Kincaid. Touchdown, L.A. He's got another one. His second touchdown of the evening. Bates, good, with the extra point. And the Rams will cut it to a 2-point lead. So the lead is down to just 2 now in the fourth quarter as they kick it off. We'll go ahead and just cede the touchback here. This ball over the back line. It'll come out to the 35. It's a 3 tight end look as they have it first and 10. They'll run. It's Barkley. Finding room across midfield. And he's going to be taken down on the other side of the 50-yard line.
Gain of 22 yards. And the Falcons first down. First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
They'll run the counter with Barkley. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play. And now the defense is going to take their first time out. Remember, they get an extra one built in with the 2-minute warning coming up momentarily. On the run to the right. The second down throw is incomplete.
And we got a big third down coming up here, Mike. They got a chance with a conversion to possibly get this under the 2-minute warning, put this defense in a position where they have to start using their timeouts.
Catch made there by Allen. And he's going to get there. He got the first down, not by a whole lot, but that'll keep this drive rolling. On the handoff, this is Barkley. The hold closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3. So, right out of the 2-minute break, we get a timeout used by the defense with 1:56 to go. A handoff, running left, it's Barkley. And not much there. Good defense, held to no gain.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
On the out, connected with Allen. The Rams use their third and final timeout as they'll discuss what's to come. This fourth down is looming.
On the quick, right?
They'll drop the throw. That's taken in. And he's going to have the first down. Aggressive call there. It works out as they convert on fourth down.
And what really stands out about this drive is the ability of the quarterback to really spread the ball around to multiple targets and put so much pressure on the defense, deciding who do they want to account for, because no matter who they try to take away, quarterback's doing a nice job of finding the open man.
So it's a win here for the Falcons. And that's now 4 victories in a row as they continue to play as well as anyone in the NFL.